Hi everyone, Jojo here with another video. So today we're going to do February as it is the first of the month. So I'm going to be kitting this up and completing it for you guys in today's video. So we are kitting up into my Tic Tac boxes. If you've not watched any of my kitting up videos before and you are new to my channel, hello! If you're a returner, welcome back. Right, so I've already got some colours in my Tic Tac storage anyway that match what's on here. I have pulled out a couple of empty boxes that have already got labels on, not that one, that one. And I just need to print off 4 more that I'm missing. So the way I make my lovely labels for my Tic Tac boxes is a Temu label maker. I have explained this in other kitting up videos, but I just thought if you're new and you've not seen any of them, I would just explain it again. So she is plugged in. You can put batteries in her. She takes 6 AAA, or is it AAA? Yeah, 6 AAA batteries in one of these label makers. But I've got her powered up because it's, yeah, don't have to worry about the batteries running out then, do I? So I'll just bring you down so you can see the screen. So I'm just going to see what I need to print. So after 739, it is 918, is that right? Okay, so here you can decide what size you want your letters. I can't, there we go, you can see it there. So at the minute it's 24. I actually do 12, I believe. I always forget if it's 10 or 12 that I use because I don't do it that often. So what did I say? 918. Is that 918? Yes, it is. So I just pop 918 in there, and then I use a frame around it, so you can either have it underlined or a box with points on, and a sort of rounded box. I like to call that a Christmas cracker. Or no box. So I always go for a square box. It just gives me a guide to cut around to stick onto the tubs. So you then press print when you're happy with what you've got. That comes out the top here. Press this button, it cuts it off, and voila. And it is, so 12. Guys, remember that I use 12 on my Temu label maker. So pop that in the comments so I always remember. Okay, so that's that one. Oops. 918, I've got 939, 961. So same thing, 61. Print. Um, 961 3350. Yep. So 3350. Print. Out it comes. Chop it off. And the last one is 3801. Oh, I didn't need to get rid of the 3. 3801. And print. Wonderful stuff. Okay, so I'll just switch that off. There we go. So now, I'll just raise you up a little bit. I only used you close for that bit, didn't I? So we will now just cut these. So I just literally use the box around it to just cut the labels out. It just makes them a nice perfect size for the Tic Tac boxes. That's one. Okay. So this diamond painting, I'll tell you what, I am loving these little months of the year. They're great, and I like the images. However, what they've done with this image is just squash it into a small size, so you can get them 30 by 30, which is 25 by 25. I opted for the 2020, which is 15 by 15, because they're just cute little snack size ones. I've done October last year through to January this year so far. There's only been a couple of issues on one of them, I think it was. The rendering wasn't great because they have literally squashed an image down. So this one is really quite bad. You can kind of see it on camera when I'm looking at the screen, but the shapes on the mug are meant to be little hearts. They are not meant to be blobs. So I am going to do my utmost to try and correct this rendering that's on this image. I think it's going to take a lot of brain power, but I'm going to use my artistic flair and try and fix this. Right, so that is those cut there. And we'll just get them onto the pots, and then I'll show you what I'm talking about with this. Okay. I think my mat... There we go, that's a little better. So 918. And then, yeah, they just stick really nicely there, look. I think it's like they're made for the Temu label maker. Labels. Okay, so 961. Yes, I'm a bit particular. I do use tweezers to try and place them a little bit neater, because that's how I roll. 3350. Ooh. Okay, so that's that one. Okay, so what I was talking about is, so the February, they've done really well. I quite like the writing on that. These two hearts up here, they're absolutely fine. I like them. This heart, I'm going to see what I can do, but it's not bad, but it's just skew-iff on this side. You can't really tell on camera very well, so I might not have to do anything with that one. The mug seems to be, so this is meant to be a heart at the bottom of the mug on the image, but it just looks like there's a piece missing out of the mug, so I will be correcting that. All these are meant to be heart shapes, even the dark colours are meant to be heart shaped. So I'm just going to see what I can do with that. Just correct this one up here, probably pull this one in slightly, but we'll see. And then there's meant to be, so I don't know if you can see in the thumbnail very well, I'll just pull that down. So there's meant to be like sprinkles on the top of the drink as well, so I am going to be just spattering possibly a few ABs just singularly on there. And then I need to just sort out this love here, so they went too long here with the E, too high here with the V, and just try and round off the O a little bit better. But that's just because I want it to look a certain way. So yeah, so that's what I'm going to be doing with this one. So let's just get it kitted up, and then I can go off and work on it. Oh, my life, I don't know. I've got so many projects going on at the moment. And then my store's doing really well. We actually listed some fabric glues and fabric stiffeners and things like that, and they're selling like hotcakes. So every day when I'm coming home from work, I've got 5 or 6, 7 orders to get out, and then try and work on my projects, and then try and record for you guys. So yeah. Okay, so let's have a look. So number 1, yeah. So very busy little bee. Last few days have been very tired. I think the other day I literally did half an hour's worth of diamond painting. So yeah, that was not great really, because I don't want to feel tired when I'm diamond painting. I want to be enjoying myself while I'm diamond painting. So that one. Yeah, I did actually go through and see if all these matched what I already had. I think there might only be one that doesn't really, but you know, it is what it is. Yes, yeah, they match. So this is what I'm trying to do, you see. So all new diamond paintings that come in, and I have the colours, I'm hoping to match them. I have my main storage system for my drills is my Tic Tac boxes, and then anything that won't fit or is a different shade that's in them go into my spare storage, which I have done a video showcasing that. So I do make my own boxes to store my spare drills. Just because I struggled to find any. I do have a couple of photo boxes that I found at Hobbycraft, which house my spare crystal diamonds and my special shape diamonds. But I like making them for this because obviously there's 447 DMC colours and codes. This way I can make the boxes any size and shape I want, really. So yeah, I quite enjoy doing that. So 7, just checking, 5, yeah. So yeah, this one's going to be a lot of work. It'll be fun. They don't normally take me that long to do these. So it'd be quite nice to sort of properly put my artistic flair. Ooh, I've got the drill. Is that trapped in the bag? Yes, I'm one of them as well. I don't like losing any. Pop you in there. One. Okay, so 6, 9, 18. So very overcast here in the UK today. I say this, but yes, I'm not actually recording this on the 1st. I am doing this for the 1st. So you will see the completion on the 1st. You will see this video on the 1st of February. 7. Ooh. That's a lot, isn't it? Oh my gosh. Okay, let's see if I can just close you. Ooh, I don't think all that's going to fit, you know. Oop. Will it? me to, you know. Ooh, if it does, it'd be amazing. Sorry for the wobble there. It does. Wow. Now that is one full box of 939. That's just a little dryer sheet I had in there. It needs to come out now, but I had static when I first put them in, so. 961. Number 8, yep. Three, 350. Oh my gosh, I'm just knocking them all over now. There we go. Those two I'm not cutting open because I think that's my tub is chock-a-block anyway, so I'll cut them open when I need to. So that's that one. Wow, look at me not making a mess this time around. I'm so proud of myself. Plus, look, I'm also using my trays for once. Hey! Right, so my 3865 is basically chock-a-block anyway, so I'm going to keep these to one side while I'm working on this and use them as needed. Yeah, I think that's still the same shade. Okay guys, so I'm going to go away and work on this one. Wish me luck. I'm really hoping I can sort this out. I might find the image of it and just have a look at what it's meant to look like. But yeah, I'm going to definitely jazz it up with a few ABs because you know what I'm like. I like to, on these little ones. Well, if you go and look at the other ones I've done. But yeah, so I will be back when this is complete to show you the completion. Okay guys, don't go anywhere. Okay guys, so I'm back and it is all complete. It took me, it was a lot of brain power to try and fix all the rendering on it. I have put a few little ABs up in the top of the drink here. I fixed the heart that didn't quite have a little bit, so it's more heart shaped basically. I have corrected around here as well because this bit was quite low down, so I just put 2 extra round up there. There was a little bit here that I had to just put into white because it just made that sort of bulge, and that is not what the image is. And I've replaced a few little ABs, so I've got ABs around this edge here. So if I just sort of bring you down slightly, if you see they're sort of glistening ever so slightly, there's an extra sheen in some of it. So I did actually sub quite a few of the colours for ABs, so I just listed them all here. I'll just show you that there. So these are the ABs that came with the kit. These are the ABs that I substituted for these ones, and then these are the ABs that I also used just to sort of, these extra colours here, basically. It took me about 3 hours and 56 minutes, so nearly 4 hours to actually do. That's, like I say, just because I had to fix a lot of the rendering that was on this just to get all those proper heart shapes there on the mug. But I think it's actually turned out quite nicely. The love I had to correct. Oh, I'm off camera there, so there we go. So the love, the E was a little too long, so I've just shortened that down. The V was a little too long up here, so I shortened that down, and then the O I've just sort of made a bit more O shape. So, but yeah, overall I quite like it. I think it actually turned out quite okay. I never had to open So this is what I got left with. Just take them out. So I never had to open the 3865 that they sent me. It took all of my... So this was a, if you remember earlier in the video, this was a full tub that I took out of my own stash. So it used quite a bit of that. So these will just go, or at least some of these will go back into here. And if I've got any left over, they'll go into my spare storage. What did I use that for? 321 round. Why did I pull the bag out? I can't remember. Oh yeah, I put it in here. So I did end up using all of the 321. So I pulled out a bag of my stash and just topped it back up in there. So that's that. So yeah, I did actually get left with quite a few colours. If you can see that on there. So yeah, just to add to my little collection of colours. So alright, so we're going to now frame this. Let's move them out of the way. Let's get my knife out. So I have already measured this. So I'll do that the right way. And hopefully I've measured it correctly. I think I've said it in a previous video, I'm really bad with measurements. Oh, already took the lid off that. There we go. Let's do that again. It's cutting in places. Is that it? That's it. Yay. I think I might need to change my blade. It's that one. There we go. Right, I'm going to keep one of the legends so I can put that in my logbook. Yeah, I think it turned out really well. I had to alter this bottom bit of the mug as well because it sort of came down squared and then this was round, and again, that's not what the image actually looks like. I actually had the image up on my iPad so I could look and see what it was meant to sort of look like. So, but yeah, it's turned out quite well, I think. Okay. So It is bye bye January. Yeah, look at that. My measurements are now getting better. I think the first one, the October one, yeah, I did it too small. But never mind. Yeah, that looks good. All in its little frame. Very nice. So, yeah, I like it. It looks good. Okay, so just move January out the way. Just move them out the way. And my cutting board. And my ruler. Okay guys, so yeah, that's everything for this video. If you did like the content, please if you did like the content, please do give it a thumbs up. And if you haven't subscribed already, please do consider doing so. And if you do subscribe, please do hit that all notification bell next to it, so you will be then notified whenever I upload a new video. Alright guys, that's it for this one. And I will see you in the next one. Okay guys, bye for now.